Shut up. Hey guys, Gamer Guy here. So I played Titanfall 2 about 4 years later. And you must be wondering, why did I play Titanfall 2, Black Ops 8, 3.58 years later? Well, to summarize that story as short as possible, I got kidnapped by a group of sweaty men whilst I was on a trip to Tibet to do the Steve Jobs rehab session. They asked me if I was a simp, and I responded no. I responded no. They asked me if I knew a simp. I said yes, but why? I told that they're gonna use the horny energy channeled from a simp and contain it to be used as renewable energy. So I gave them the name of a simp I know, gadgeghost. So I told gadgeghost the whole story. He told me, yo, you should play Overwatch. I was like, yes. And then I'm playing Titanfall 2 Parabellum. So, Titanfall 2 Spirit of Vengeance is a video game. Big guns and big robots and little to none physics to it. You can wall run, you can double jump, and you can fist enemies, which is the best part of the game, by the way. The only thing I can describe Titanfall 2 in general, the shortest way to put it, is what if Black Ops 3 and Crisis had some intense lovemaking session to give birth to a baby with a helium addiction. That baby is Titanfall 2 itself. The entire game, you are a badass kicking or fisting asses to assert dominance to the people who bullied you alongside your robot friend who shitposts a lot. It's the perfect story about friendship with a robot. It's like Lars and the Real Girl, that Ryan Gosling movie, but gay and with guns. That's where I can put it. The entire part of the game, you play a guy who I don't remember his name, but we're gonna call him Billy. Because because that's all I can think of. So you play a character called Billy Batson, who's training to be a pilot, and and he has his mentor. Not that he wants to fly a plane, he wants to fly a robot. So he's getting trained to kick gum and chew ass and fist the shit out of bad people. He'd been mainly training on the fisting part, because the way he fists is just one punch man shit. So you are being trained by your mentor, who is also a pilot, who is known to be a badass also. Who also gets killed in like the first 2 missions. Hey, it's Titanfall, man. He gives you his robot friend, who I'm gonna call Big Barry. And his powers, whenever you say Shazam, throughout the game, you are doing random shit. Whenever you say Shazam, the robot's just there. I think I got something mixed up, I'm not sure. You can get inside Big Barry and do some random shit. But the main plot is that you are given Big Barry to continue a mission to fight against the IMC forces, the bad people. We don't really know the name of the bad people. We see them as bad people, we go after them. I sound like an American now, fucking. Just fight against them to stop chaos by causing chaos to the causes of chaos. That's some equality shit, it's ahead of its time. LGBTQ, that kind of shit. So, enough about the plot, let's talk about some shits in the game, that if I can remember it. The movement of the game is pretty good. It's that's all I can say. It's like farting while it's running, it just gives you extra boost. The cloak feature is pretty helpful, especially when you are a dumb who decides to play their first playthrough of the whole game on master difficulty like myself, because I'm a gamer person, and gamer guy, that's my channel if you haven't noticed. The guns in the game are very, very cool. They shoot like a gun should, and it kills. But perhaps my favorite gun in the game is the smart pistol, because boy oh boy it's awesome. And I wish there was more of that in the game, rather than at the end. But it does make you feel like Neo. And the achievement is I know Kung Fu. Should be I know Gung Fu. Anywho. I've realized that the real animation was made by a YouTuber called Hyper, which I remember watching when I was younger. I just found his videos interesting. I know no one else, but this is my fucking... the enemies are alright, I guess. Like, some of them are just clones, and some of them are just annoying. Mainly the robot ones and the ones that shield. But it's better to have these enemies instead of not having them. Even though the game would have been easier not having them. But there's a weird thing I've noticed playing with the enemies. The enemy AI can somehow predict when I punch and punches me beforehand, which freaked me out when I played it.
So I got word that there's some Vanguard-class Titan and an SRS pilot taking out my IMC support. So I got word that there's some Vanguard-class Titan and an SRS pilot taking out my IMC support.
What? It's like they're learning. Skynet.
So I got word that there's some Vanguard-class Titan and an SRS pilot taking out my IMC support.
If he punches me again in this game, it definitely has advanced fucking AI.
There's some Vanguard-class Titan and an SRS pilot taking out my IMC support.
What? It's like he knew, like, haha, it's not gonna get me this time. So it made me think. Could a game that came out in 2016 named Titanfall 2, The Fall of Max Payne, lead to a sentient AI monster that can completely eliminate and enslave the whole of humanity until we are nothing as we know it? I don't know. But the best part throughout the game, the best of the best, the cheese in this cheese sandwich, the O in dildo, the Keanu to my Reeves, is the punch. Hi! Oh jeez, wrong place. The amount of power you feel when you punch a dude is the greatest thing of all time. Like, literally, you are one punch. It feels like as if Arnold Schwarzenegger, like, possessed your entire arm and super dick punches everything. It's the greatest thing in the game. Other than the robot stuff and like the falling, really. It's just fun. But overall, Titanfall 2 Endgame is a fun action game. It feels like watching a movie, well, playing a movie, at times, playing a sci-fi movie, you know. I would say the best part of the game is at least the second half. The first quarter is the second quarter is okay, this is getting used, and the second half is, whoa, I am ejaculating into my pants right now. But overall, it can be described as a wet nightmare, you know? It has some great gameplay mechanics, and being someone who has not experienced Titanfall, playing on Master was tricky, but I managed to pull through all of it. So if I were to rate Titanfall 2, out of, well, if sweet means good, and salty means bad, and means bland, I'd give it a strawberry afterbirth after a massacre. Not bad, but very good. That can call Skynet. Seven and a half out of 10. Yeah. Back to being a master for Titanfall experts only. Well, I'm a gamer person, and I'm probably gonna cry. Oh no! Oh my god! Fuck. Shit. Fuck. Wrong height. The game. What the What? I was so close. I died just as I defeated it. Wait. If it takes me back, then I'm basically beating the boss that I would do. Yep, I'm beating a boss. Okay. What's going on? No.